Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
With Randy Corcoran.
On KLZ.
This is the podcast for Wake Up with Randy Corcoran. Listen to Wake Up with Randy Corcoran live weekdays 5 to 7 a.m. on KLZ AM 560 The Source or through our online stream at 560thesource.com. Share this podcast with your friends and be sure to like us at Facebook at Wake Up with Randy Corcoran.
On KLZ AM 560 The Source.
Every Thursday on Wake Up with Randy Corcoran, Randy invites his old friend and self-proclaimed liberal Dane Torbenson into the studio so the two can duke it out, the important topics of the day. On December 4th, the two were discussing the Ferguson race riots, and Dane suggested that Randy should inform himself by talking to some actual black people. So he did. And Randy had quite a surprise in store for Dane Torbenson when he showed up the following Thursday. The original air date for this Encore Hour is December 11th. This is the best of Wake Up with Randy Corcoran on KLZ 560.
It's awfully good to have you along. Thursdays we bring in my longtime friend of, well, just too long to mention.
It's been a long time.
Dane Torbenson is here. We have a liberal for lunch for an hour every single day, and keep the Tums close at hand.
Every single Thursday.
Every single Thursday.
Would probably be wear and tear on me too much.
Every single Thursday at 6 o'clock. Except Thanksgiving. We gave everybody a break that day. So, last week, this all started, the conversation. Well, I'll tell you what, I spent a lot of time on the CIA interrogation report, so just really quick, let me read the final concluding paragraph of this report and get your response to it. Between 1998 and 2001, the Al-Qaeda leadership in South Asia attacked 2 U.S. embassies in East Africa, U.S. warship in the port of Aden, Yemen, and the American homeland, the most deadly single foreign attack on the U.S. in the country's history. The Al-Qaeda leadership has not managed another attack on the homeland in the 13 years since, despite a strong desire to do so. The CIA's aggressive counterterrorism policies and programs are responsible for that success. It's fair to ask whether the interrogation program was the right policy, but the committee never takes on this toughest of questions. Have you had any time to look into this issue yet? I know that the report just came out.
I've read through some of the executive summary of the report, and the question for me is, when you look at the things that the CIA did to people, is that who we want to be as a country? Do we want to sink to that level? Do we want to say the ends justifies the means? And if we do, if as the CIA directors in the Wall Street Journal piece suggest that's what they want to do, that's what they're proud of, then why are we upset when the facts come out? Why didn't we crow this from the rooftops? Why didn't we say to the world, yes, this is what we're doing, and we're proud?
Do you really have to ask that question?
I do, because...
Do you not understand why you don't talk publicly about private interrogation techniques, about the tools that you use to extract this information? Just think about it for a second. I'll give you just a second to think about the most obvious reason why you don't do that.
Because if you tell people that the way we get information is by blending it up food and forcing it into someone's anus, they are going to object to it.
All right, and of course that's a mischaracterization of the medical procedures that went on. That's not. But
those
that's
are not medically necessary.
But that's not the issue.
It was found that none of those procedures were medically necessary.
We have a caller on the line. We're going to get to him in just a second, but that's not the question that I was asking. What's the most obvious reason that you don't tell the world what kind of interrogation techniques that you use?
Because the world will object and say,
Dane,
that is torture.
You're being disingenuous right now.